I'm Sam Spinelli. I'm your trusted real estate guy, and I represent people here in California, specifically in the Silicon Valley. So the question comes up a lot. Why are people moving to California? It seems that another question is, there's so many people leaving California. I think that one of the things about California is that if you want to pay high taxes, that comes to mind. If you want to pay higher gas bills, that comes to mind. If you want to pay higher PG&E, Pacific Gas and Electric, our power is actually 80% higher per kilowatt than anybody else. And so when you think about that, what's the reason for people coming to California? So here's the deal. California has a lot of positives as well. Those positives include the outdoors. They include people who care about the environment, and they include people who enjoy being around each other. So the last couple of years have been rough with COVID, but I think that really the environment of California is an environment where you will find very friendly people. It's an environment where you will find community, and each community, it's pretty amazing because each community of California that I work with and I service, each community, people say, I wouldn't want to live anyplace else. And I think that when you take that and when you work from that perspective, it makes a big difference. I think that as human beings, we need to connect. And I find after traveling a lot, I find that California is a place that a lot of people do find that connection. I believe that everybody finds connection in a lot of different ways, in a lot of different areas. But I really do, for me personally, find that California is someplace that people will call home even after they leave. They'll talk about, I'm from California. California has so much opportunity. If you're in tech, then California is the place to be. There's other places that have worked on rivaling that. There's other places that have worked on rising up to that, but no other place has become Silicon Valley yet. Quite frankly, I don't think any other place will become Silicon Valley. And I think that when you take into account the higher gas prices, the higher cost of living, I really feel that California itself is a place that people want to be. You get the sun, you get the fun, you have Santa Cruz. So you have the different places, right? You have the beaches, you have beautiful beaches, you have a lot of different reserves. And in the Silicon Valley, you have so much ability to make money. There's so many people to not only make the money. I think that when people grow and when people learn and when people work for these tech companies that are world renowned for what they do, it gives them the ability to learn more. It gives them the ability to move up in the business that they're blessed to work in. And I feel that in the Silicon Valley, many times that is really where people grow. And it's not just about the money. It's about the innovation. It's about how do we take things from this point and move them forward. People who are brilliant, much more brilliant than I could ever imagine. I get to work with these people all the time as clients. I get to have conversations with these people and I get to learn from them on a daily basis. And sometimes I'm blessed to even teach them about something that I know and something that I love, which is real estate. But if we get back to the core of it all, the core of it all is human interaction, and the core of it all is environment. If you know me, you know that I'm adventurous in the sense of I like getting out and doing things. But if you know me, you also know that on a mountain bike, I've eaten more dirt than an anteater, right? I mean, it's like there's just no question about that. And so when it comes to adventures, when it comes to hiking, when it comes to biking, when it comes to being in the water, California is one of the places that you will find so many outdoor activities. You will find so many other positives with human interaction, and you'll find so many positives that you'll forget about those other things that people may not like so much about California. And inside those communities, those small communities tend to be really close to those activities, which continue to build the strength of the community, with friends going biking, with friends going hiking, with friends just walking around the neighborhood and talking to each other and enjoying each other's company, or a small town going to get coffee, going and getting lunch, things of that nature. There are so many different things that you can absolutely just love about California. And you can absolutely forget about the cost of electricity and the cost of gas. You can absolutely put those things to the side. If you ever need any questions, or if you ever have any questions, if you ever need any help, I'm always here and happy to help. I do service the greater part of the Silicon Valley. And if you're ever interested in finding out more about specific communities in Silicon Valley, I'm certainly happy to answer any questions about those communities that you have. Give me a call, 408-393-9294. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care.